r/AskReddit, what are some signs that you're conventionally ugly? When you ask for help, people ignore you. You go to get help at Home Depot and the worker turns the corner and disappears LMAO. You get poor customer service no matter how friendly you are. Oh no. Removed. Fatality. Removed. Removed. I got edited out the newspaper from a group photo of our winning sports team. Removed. When the kindergartners call you sir, I'm a lunch lady. Did you sign a waiver that they are allowed to use pictures of you for marketing? You are beautiful, my friend. Is that true? That's absurd. If they don't deem their employees attractive enough for marketing pics, they should hire models or use stock photos. People don't ask you if you have a girlfriend/boyfriend or why you're single. People just assume I'm single, yet. Or you get a lot of how is it possible that such a pretty girl/handsome boy doesn't have a boyfriend/girlfriend from relatives. 1. When a friend of the opposite sex hugs all the other homies at the end of the year but gives you a handshake. 2. When your Tinder date tells you that she can get good-looking guys easily but is looking to settle down. Yes, I've been told this. LMAO, the handshake is fucking humiliating. Kindergartners are $1 holes. Wow. Getting complimented by the opposite sex, whose friends then grit their teeth and make a sarcastic comment as if you're not in the room. Do it back to them. You can usually see they aren't prepared for it, something like yeah, I'd be making snarky comments as well to make myself feel better if my nose was that big. Pick something they can't change or might be insecure about. It'll make them think twice next time before they say anything. I don't think you're ugly if you get complimented by the opposite sex. You're invisible. That sounds like you're just average. Ugly becomes very visible again. When you're ugly, people are brutal. You will think that they dislike your character, your personality, but no, they just dislike looking at you. They will ignore you. Not laugh at your jokes, be rude to you. Laugh at you, refuse to help you. Almost nobody will actively tell you that you're ugly, people will just be mean and brutal to you. I've just experienced this being autistic, along with a load of other people I know. So could be that too. When PPL don't call you hot or attractive but refer to you as well, you're not an ugly guy, you ugly. I got called technically attractive once about 10 years ago and am still trying to work out what my friend meant by that. Men ask you if your best friend is single but no one asks your best friend if you're single. That was my whole 20s. Ladies starting randomly hitting on me during COVID. Yup, when wearing a mask covering half my face. Same thing happened to the Phantom of the Opera. Nobody cared until I put on the mask. Guess that means you should grow out your beard. When you're always the one holding the camera in group photos because no one wants you ruining their aesthetic. I do that to myself. I hate being in pictures. Edit, the funny part is I come from a Kodak family. Multiple generations worked there and we are all anti-photogenic. Just wall-eyed and snaggle-toothed. Eyes usually closed. You can't take a good picture of us. Jesus, people do that. People will be more rude to you. In general, it makes everything just a little harder than if you were good looking. Especially when you're with an attractive person and they are more rude to you or ignore you completely. When you ask a girl out and she goes through an existential crisis and depression. And her friends get mad at you for asking her out because now she feels ugly. This is too true. Growing up, I always got asked if my attractive friends were single. I was always the wingman and one of the boys. I'm a woman, haha. Holy shit. Worst she can say is no. Hey man, I hope you're okay. And then women say, you just need to have confidence. Try having confidence after that type of reaction, ladies. When people of the opposite gender don't even bother to look at you when in group gatherings. Speaking as a woman, I don't think I have ever been treated nice by guys solely relying on looks, and it's quite sad to figure out it has such an impact on self-esteem, uneasy face. This is the worst. People see right through me. They'll say hey to everyone else though. No one talks to you. They don't even realize you are there. Feeling frequently overlooked or receiving unkind comments about your appearance might be signs. When you're walking with one of your friends and every girl/boy you look at walking by looks at your friend the whole time and not you. Removed. You, why is this good-looking person with a literal hell spawn? When you go to see a proctologist and he sticks his finger in your mouth. Foul. In my country, if a girl is describing another girl, especially to a guy, and she starts with she is really nice / funny / etc. is a good sign that that person is not good looking, at all. To the point that it's now a common diss to tell somebody I bet that a lot of people tell how nice you are to call somebody ugly. I understand the blatant sexism this is, I don't condemn it, just commenting. Here in the US, it's a cliche to say she's got a really good personality about an unattractive girl. You can sense they don't want a prolonged conversation with you. I don't want a prolonged conversation with anyone I don't know. Attractiveness be damned. Seeing the title and checking comments to see your traits are listed like I did might be a sign. It's important not to take this too seriously because it's inevitable that someone has experienced something in this thread at some point. People have glow-ups. Or glow-downs. You'll encounter more impolite people. In general, it makes things slightly more difficult than they would be if you were attractive. Man, kids' insults hurt real bad. I'm a guy. When I was young, 16-ish, I was really fat and had quite the moves. Some little kid was walking past and I hear the kid asking the mother, very loudly, "Mom, why does that lady have a beard?" That was more than 15 years ago and still smarts. When you feel inclined to reply to a thread like this. As a girl, when no other girls ever compliment your looks or how you look while always complimenting others. This is mine too. In middle and high school, other girls would always write things like "you're so pretty" among other compliments in each other's yearbooks. They wrote in mine about how nice or smart I was, but nobody ever said I was pretty. I guess being nice and smart is technically better than being pretty, but it was something I noticed and it certainly didn't do wonders for my self-image. When you call yourself ugly as a joke and they tell you you're beautiful instead of laughing at your joke. At least you got a nice personality too. Was talking casually to a guy, very platonically. Send him a picture and then he just stopped talking to me after that. I thought I was maybe in the path of having a friend, but was all in my head. Too ugly to even have that, I guess. You've never been hit on by a guy at a bar, not even the seedy ones. I understand not even the 70-year-olds want to hit on me. I had an ex-girlfriend who once said to me, "I like em a little ugly," as if that was supposed to be some kind of compliment. They turn off the security cameras when you enter the bank. People don't tolerate you as much as other people. They're saying, "Please rob us, we won't press charges if you use the money for plastic surgery." Cats ignore you. We're all ugly. People praise your personality or how you hold yourself when they've just met you. Removed. Well, if mirrors start cracking when you walk by and babies burst into tears at the sight of you, those might be some subtle hints. Or, if your dating profile keeps getting flagged as offensive content, you might be onto something. Removed. Bingo. Especially when you need some empathy and kindness.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.